Hey, welcome back everybody. Let's get back in here. I think this is it. And get that quest where we left off at. Yep, there it is. A little hidden place in the woods. Alright, what you got for me? Thank you for hearing me out. We're going to get a wind-up airship. A fully operational model, the legendary vessel, the Invincible. Use item to acquire the wind-up airship minion. Wonder what minions do. Can Eorzea would entrust you with a task of great importance? Who could it be? I have written a letter to my counterparts in the Garlean Alliance. I'm still wearing that mask. The Battle of Cthulhu and the calamity that followed claimed countless souls and left countless more bereft and alone in the dark days that followed. Many were survivors who thought themselves less fortunate than the dead. 5 years have come and gone, but the land and the people still bear the wounds of the devastation. Nor are we any closer to learning the fate of the Warriors of Light. Yet, so long as we live, never must we give up hope. We owe this to those who laid down their lives, that we might behold another dawn. In remembrance of them, a memorial service will soon be upon the anniversary of the Battle of Cthulhu. This missive bears the details of that service. You gracefully accepted the part of emissary in the recent ceremony. Should you be so willing, I would now make you my envoy and have you bear my message to our allies. The decision of the people of Gridania rouses fond memories in me, and I would choose no other for the role. Will you do me this favor? Yep. Humbly, I thank you. As you are no doubt aware, our partners in the Eorzea Alliance lie some considerable distance away. Nor and Aldar and Limza close to one another. Yet fear not, I have no intention of subjecting you. Mine own newly anointed envoy, to a journey which would take weeks by land. My gosh, this old English is killing me. No, I mean for you to travel by air. Receive of me this airship pass. With it, you may make use of the skyways that connect the 3 city-states of this alliance. The airship landing is situated upon the lower floor of the car line canopy. Simply show your pass, and you will be admitted to the departure area. Before you embark upon your journey, however, you would do well to seek the worldly wisdom of Minor. Few false-born guardians know more of the lands beyond the 12 woods than she. In better times, airships were available for the convenience of one and all. Alas, the risk that occurs that our crafts may fall into Imperial attacks has forced a reduction in the number of flights. Consequently, it has become necessary to restrict air travel only to those whose needs is great. Such individuals may petition the relevant parties to be issued an airship pass. As you may have deducted, I myself am one such party. Yet I was not alone in desiring that you be granted the privilege of air travel. Such is the potential you show. We have no doubt but that you will reward our faith in you, Tickman. By the power vested in me, I bid your journey forth is my envoy into great realm of Eorzea. Walk her fields, brave her seas, and strive to know her better. And whoever so you go without fear. For the past shall be ever revised to those who are true of heart. Gotta by the crystal's light, set forth and discover your destiny. Alright, so I've got an airship pass now. No clue where the airship is at. But we'll find it eventually when we need it. Let's go talk to Mother Minora. There's a crystal. Let's finish this quest on out. Where are we going? I'm going south. That's right. There she is. There's Mother. Oh, back in the cutscene. Just good to see you up and about again, Tickman. Tell me, did you pay the Elder Seed Steer a visit as I blade? Yes, I did. Appointed personal envoy. Nice. And now you are to bear the Elder Seersteed's missive to our allies. Well, it seems you've made an impression on the great woman. I can't argue with her judgment, though. You've earned this honor with tireless hard work, and anyone who says you don't deserve it had better not do so in my hearing. I find myself praising you often of late, but Mother is truly proud of you. Short of a warrior of light, I can imagine no better adventurer to represent us. And that, my lad, is some compliment. I need to get rid of that mask, too. But I've flattered you enough for one day, and I don't want your head to get too big, or you'll struggle to lug it around the realm. Speaking of which, Eorzea is a big old place. Now that you have an airship pass, you can really start to broaden your horizons. The sky is quite literally the limit. Even if your errand didn't call for it, I would strongly suggest visiting the two other city-states of the Alliance before you go anywhere else. They are, of course, Limsalume, City of Pirates, and Oda, Jewel of the Desert. Once you've acquainted yourself with them, you can turn your sights on whatever lesser-trodden region takes your fancy. The calamity changed the face of Eorzea, and much of her now lies in shadow, beyond man's ken. It is a vertebrate playground for a wide-eyed adventurer like your good self. Mind you, it won't be all fun and games. Each nation faces its fair share of problems, from internal strife to conflict with the beast tribes and their primals. So don't be too surprised if you find yourself embroiled in the odd, unsavory situation on your travels. But no matter what difficulties you encounter, I'm confident that you will pull through and emerge the stronger for the experience. These are interesting times for Eorzea, Tickman. It's been 5 years now since the calamity, but folk are finally beginning to look to the future. A period of great change is upon us, and you have a part to play in it. And if that prospect doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. Alright, so now we go to the airship landing. Oh. Is this the airship as well? Airship landing right underneath me. So speak with Planeti at the airship landing. Greetings, good sir. This is the reservation counter for Limitless bound flights. Oh, are you not Tickman Poker, the Elder Seer's personal envoy? We at Highwind Skyways are honored to serve you. Will you be flying with us today? No. Very well. When you're ready to board, please let me know. Guess I have to. Alright, board the airship. That's where we came from. So this is where we're going. Normal people just don't jump over railings. Gangplank. Oh, we can't go that way? Yes, we can. This looks like the airship. Sweet. Board the airship? You better believe it. Attention, all passengers. The airship bound for Limitless is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Oh, I forgot to change the mask. Sounds like a carnival ride. There's Mother. There's all my little helpers. All the town folk are seeing me away because I'm the new envoy. Farewell, Tickman. One day, minnows will sing of your deeds. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Look at that, my own personal airship. Just go where I want. What kind of airship is that? That's a big boy right there. It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mondoa. Led by Argus Lake, Silver Lake lay ripped for the taking. And all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But innumerable hosts of dragons met us that day. The heart of which fully breaks through we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms. The dread serpent's defeat was brought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. Our invincible flagship was lost. So ended our glorious conquest. My. I don't think it was invincible if it was lost. Eorzea, blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into disparity. This was beyond all reckoning, rotten not to the core. Yet it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance. We are of one mind, Lord Van Belsar. What is that? Is that the dragon? Hey, is this like really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that. But I thought the Emperor had given up on Western lands for loss after the country. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone? I sense you harbor certain doubts of the wisdom of the Legion's plan. Uh-oh. Psychic. Oh my lord. Please call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born? Althard, my lord. Alta Mango, my lord. Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume. I don't know what you... Silence, your vows will not change your fate. I assure you, Fraudulent sees all. Ark. And he's done. Clean up this mess. Do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased. He's got a gun sword. At once, my lord. Garlean, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magatech. And I finally arrived. That was a long airship ride. Limolosis, the upper decks. Alright, before we do anything, let's equip that. Let's save the gear set. We're good now. There, I got that crazy mask off. Alright, what do we gotta do now? Speak with the Storm Honor Guard. Can we jump over? No, cannot jump over. Is it this way? Nope, that's a dead end. Arrival's attendant. Ah, you must be the envoy from Garlean. Welcome to Lumalose. My lord, Admiral Ofen awaits your arrival. And let's leave the landing area. Let's look on the map, make sure we can get back here. Right in the dead center. Oh, this is a big old place. There we go. Storm Honor Guard. You are the Gridanian Envoy. Welcome to Limsa Mosa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the city's prose lift at your earliest convenience. I will take you to Berwick Hall. Once there, pray speak with Zentel. He will be pleased to show you the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Okay. So let's go to the left, and we want to go to Berwick Hall. And here we go. Here's the Storm Guard. Greetings, sir, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal of the missive you carry. Letter to the Admiral. The letter addressed to Leman Admiral. Here you go. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. Cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please step this way. It's dark in here. Enter. Oh, it's her. I did not expect the Gridanian Envoy to be an adventurer. It speaks highly of your character that the elder seeds here would choose an outsider to represent your nation's interest. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Merloweb Bolsewith, Admiral of Limus the Mosa, and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from Black Shroud? A memorial service to honor the fallen. Seven Hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was an answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzea alliance anew. But Garlean was not content to wrangle on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans, the Meteor Project. Legatus Navel Van Dooms, Hell's Takem, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon, Damofud, from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent his lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Continue Flats, and there we met the 5th Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Ketnu, and I have seen full many. But thought we gave no quarter, spared not one ozone of effort. We could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalman came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of the bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal behemoth, bent on making an eighth hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond any knowing. Were Alcon Lucix still with us, he would doubtlessly shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. For while our nation struggled to recover from the devastation, the Beastmen called forth their damned Primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only for Beastmen, but do not imagine that Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperial crowds and boards waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short and none will save us. Save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea. And this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. I, Candy Scan, has the right of it. I accept her proposal. Is it day or night? I don't know. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Elder Seedseer receives my apply. You travel next to Uda, yes? Pray give my regards to the General Rubyhunt. Oh, and tell him the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one of poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Tickman. May the navigator guide you on your journey. Alright, hopefully that's done. Oh my goodness, it is not. Looks like we're continuing on. Speak with Nanukto at the airship landing. So I need to get back to the airship. Lift attendant. That's where I needed to go. Airship landing. And then we'll go back to the airship. Good, sir. Discounter for passengers traveling to Utah. A pleasure to serve you again, sir. Are you ready to board this ship to Utah? Yes. Here we go. Let's board this airship. Round 2. Yep. Right, all the steps of Naled. Right, where are we? We need to speak with the Flame Honor Guard. So we need to get up out of here. You must be Envoy from Gridania. Welcome to Utah, sir. The Flame General awaits your arrival. Welcome to Utah, sir. We have been expecting you. Flame General Rubiton will receive you in the Fragrant Chamber. Please take the lift down to Hudson Strip and speak with Bartholomew at the Royal Parliament. So, lift to Huntington Strip. Where's the lift? Is this lift? Looks like a bar. Can't go that way. Honor Guard. It's another player. Frontline Attendant. And lift. Hudson Strip. There we go. Steps of Thal. Now I need to talk to somebody. It's on the big map. Where do I need to go? Let's just keep running. This place is huge. I like the red carpet though. And Bartholomew. The Gridanian Envoy, I presume. Would you be so good to allow me to inspect the missive you bear, sir? My thanks. Here you go. Here's the letter. Ah, yes, the seal of the LR seat still. Please proceed. Oh, look at these two. Oh, it's him. I guess from Gridania. I thought I smelled leaf mold. I won't hold it against you. If you're half the wearer Candy says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Laxio. Welcome to the Sultanate of Utah. I'm Rubicon Adam, General of the Moral Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities. You are correct. Cantanua. I remember the bloody Cantanua. Do you know what's happening that day, adventurer, when we took the field against Garlean? So my counterparts have educated you. I had a dream. Oh, trust me well to make light of our wolf problem. Woman always did have a black sense of humor. Wolves are bloodthirsty beasts upon which one cannot turn one's back. It is only a matter of time before they bite. So it was with the Garleans 50 years ago. No sooner had they learned how to use magic than they begun seizing territory from their neighbors. Led by then Legatus, Zulus, Zos, Galbus, they swiftly brought the other nations of Isabel to heel. And so the legislate became an emperor and his republic an empire. An empire which then set its sight upon Eorzea. But the conqueror emperor is new and old man of 4 winters. His health is failing, and he has no clear successor. Like as not, this is why the Garleans have been quite of late. But the was that 14th Imperial Legion still in trenches within our borders. And their commander, Legatus Galvez Van Buzzes, has long harbored ambitions of conquest. Were he to strike now, I fear we would fall like so many others before us, and not only for Udal, but Gridanian and Sonia as well. For the calamity brought us, the lot of us, to our knees, and we've yet to get up. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes. Never mind the primals they mean to summon. We are a realm divided, adventurer, an alliance in name only. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey. The Garleans stir, and the admiral would not let it go unnoticed. All the concerns pale in comparison to the empire, even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. We must stand united once more. That much is clear, and if we're to do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us together. Can E will have her memorial. We will honor the memory of the fallen. We will remind the people what their brothers and sisters fought and died for. Shall I inform the Sultan and the Syndicate? I will speak with her grace myself. Very good, sir. The Elder Seedstill will have my reply, and on. My thanks to you, adventurer. And there we go. We've got the wind-up airship. Let's go ahead and complete it. You may now make use of the airship routes connecting the 3 nations. Before you may board an airship, you must pay the requisite fare and guild. Great. Minions. You have obtained a whistle with which you can summon your very own minion. To learn the call minion action, you must first use the whistle. Once you have used the item, a new entry will appear in your minion. In your minion guide, found under character in the main menu. Minion guide, okay. You can either initiate the action from this menu or drag an icon, set it to one of your hotbars, and initiate it from there. To send your minion away, simply reselect the summon icon. Minions can be summoned or dismissed at any time, and the whistle has no recast timer. Once you have learned the summoning action, you will never lose it, and it can be used with all classes or jobs. You can only summon 1 minion at a time. While minions do not generate any enmity, neither will they participate in battle. If you are knocked out, your minion will simply wander off back to wherever it is. It rests until you call it again. So, you can now summon the wind-up airship minion. So let's see. Goes in character, minion guide, behavior obedient. What's this? Up in the sky, look, it's a bird. No, it's an airship. No, it's the inspector. Nasha America. Despite it being the first and most ambitious undertaking by the High Wind Skyways founder Tanoia, the Invincible actually never took flight. Its 10-year construction period plagued by accidents, material shortages, and sabotage, and outright incompetence. Well, we'll put you right there for now. And there we go. There's a wind-up airship. Well, thanks for joining me. My name's Tick, and we'll be back another day for another quest.